A big part of the plumbing system is to allow water to be able to flow through the drain and out. And we don't want sewer smells entering back into the house. So what they've done is they've created what is called a trap or a P-trap. And this trap protects sewer smells from entering into the house. And the vent, which is over here, protects the trap from being siphoned out. So when water flows into the trap, it settles at this height. Now, when water is flowing into the drain at its maximum capacity, we're going to have a significant amount of water flowing through this dirty arm, is what it's called. And when the water flows, it is going to fill this drain at the same level of the trap. Now, what we're trying to do is allow there to be air from the vent to flow into this dirty arm, which prevents the water in the trap from siphoning out. So we're going to talk about the minimum and maximum distance. Now, a good way to remember is you're going to times the size of the dirty arm. You're going to times that by 4. So if it's an 1.25 inch pipe, we're looking at 5 feet. If it is 1.5 inches, it's 6 feet, and so on. So we know that sewer drains are supposed to be sloped at a 1/4 inch per foot. So let's imagine that this is a typical 1.5 inch drain for a sink, which is very typical. So let's divide it into 6 different sections. There we go. So there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this pipe is sloping at a 1/4 inch per foot, we can say that every single foot it is dropping a 1/4 inch. And this is going to repeat itself 6 times. So if we add all of these quarters up, it is going to add up to 1.5 inches. Now, this pipe is 1.5 inches. So that means that the maximum distance from the vent to the trap can be 6 feet, because if it is flowing at a 1/4 inch per foot, it breaches the maximum height of the pipe itself. And once we get above that point of 1.5 inches, which is the pipe size, we're now getting rid of this air gap over here. And the air can no longer flow into the dirty arm, and this will eventually be siphoned out. So that is why there is a maximum distance